Hi guys, and welcome back to another podcast. So this is a weird podcast today because we've started doing it on video, haven't we?
Yes, we're going to start doing it on the video. You'll hear less on Spreaker and more on our YouTube channel. So this is just like a taster video today. We're not going to be doing much, just to see whether everything works and I'm able to do all the editing and put all the stuff in that I need to be there, and just to make sure it all works properly. And I've got to get used to looking at the camera and not looking at the screen all the time.
So it currently looks like I've been bawling my eyes out, and that's because I just dropped a piece of gas onto my toe.
I know I shouldn't laugh at that, but Emily does these things quite frequently. So I think one of the things that I want to look at into, Emily, is the massive list of Chiefs free agents in the off season. There's a huge list, and I think I'm going to go through them all one by one. I'm going to do some little reports on all of those players that I've put together myself, and who I think that maybe the Chiefs are going to re-sign. Not who they should re-sign, but who I think they probably will re-sign. And certain players that they're probably going to not re-sign because they're quite possibly going to demand too much on the salary cap. And we all know they need the space in the salary cap for a certain Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, so because we're doing a fresh review for us, we need to show you someone that...
Why are you walking off?
We've been including in our...
I'll leave him alone.
This is Koda. As you all know, we do daily updates on him, and this is your update. That's what he looks like. But he's chilling right now.
Okay. So. Okay, so I'm just going to go through. Okay. God's sake. You know who we have forgot?
Who?
Patrick.
So what do you want to get?
No, we'll do it next time. I'm just going to go through a list. You'll have to excuse me while I take my eyes off the camera and onto the screen, because that's where I have the list of free agents. So the full list goes like this. We've got Blake Bell, Rashard Breeland, Mo Claiborne, Kendall Fuller, Chad Henne, Chris Jones, Darren Lee, Jordan Lucas, LaShawn McCoy, Matt Moore, Emmanuel Ogba, Mike Pennell, Keith Reeser, DeMarcus Robinson, Anthony Sherman, Terrell Suggs, Spencer Ware, Xavier Williams and Stefan Wisniewski. We then have three players that the Chiefs have options on, and that's Cam Irving, Damian Williams, Damian Wilson, and and finally we have a few players that they have who are exclusive rights free agents, which are three that I'm probably, they're probably not going to be interested in: Marcus Kemp, David Wills, Andrew Wiley and Dion Yelder. So there you have it, a massive list of free agents. I think I'm probably going to get to the receivers first, maybe. There's also the question of Sammy Watkins, of course. As much as I love Sammy Watkins, and I would love him to sign a new contract, I think the chances are he's not going to be able to, because the Chiefs are just not going to be able to afford him. He's going to demand a big payday, and he deserves it. After all, he was a major part of the playoff run. He deserves...
Wasn't he the one that had to replace Patrick Mahomes when he was injured?
No, that's Matt Moore, the quarterback.
Oh, I just thought...
Matt Moore is on there.
Yeah, I saw him on the list.
There's actually two quarterbacks on that list. There's Chad Henne and Matt Moore.
Which one's better?
They're probably both about the same, to be fair.
Which one?
Chad Henne is a lot younger. Well, no, in saying that, I don't think he is that much younger. But they're both good quarterbacks. They're backup quarterbacks, basically. That's all they are. Sammy Watkins, yes, I'd love them to re-sign him, but I don't think they are going to be. I think a team will come in for Sammy, offer him a huge contract, probably to be the number one receiver at a team, and he deserves that contract, like I said. So no ill feelings towards him at all. He deserves a big contract. He deserves a bumper payday, and I think he will get that. And I think he will no longer be a part of the Chiefs next season. I'll be very, very surprised if he is. Put it like that. But we have got McCole Hardman. We love McCole Hardman on this show, don't we? We love McCole Hardman. He was a big part, not just of special teams, but of the offense as well. I think he had something like 5 touchdowns. I think he will improve. He's had one season, so if he's only had one season, you have to bear that in mind. He will improve. And then, of course, there is Byron Pringle, one of your favourite players.
Sorry, which flavour?
I don't know. There is Byron Pringle. I think he's going to play a lot bigger part in the offense. He's mainly been on special teams as well, and I think he's going to play a bigger part. Right, I'm not going to go into any of these players more because I'm going to have to research them, and I'm going to give you my ideas of maybe what the Chiefs should do or what we should do with these players, and we will go on from there. Emily?
Yeah.
I think that's going to be it for this podcast, yeah? Okay. So it's just a short one. Okay. Emily's more interested in the dog.
My baby.
Yeah. Right, so that is it for the podcast.
Okay.
And we will speak to you soon, where we'll do a little bit more and we'll know a little bit more about what's going on. Okay. Bye.